Greetings, YouTube! Danny Staten here on the Daily Dan blog. Guess what? I got a double shot for you today. That's right, a double shot of Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. I got number 3 and number 4 from the famous Elvira, Mistress of the Dark comic book series. I can't wait to bust these books open. Hey, Dave! I know Dave considers that the good stuff. And since I'm doing a double shot, I'm not going to waste no more time. I'm going to jump right in there. Yeah, YouTube, I bought these comic books 110% for the cover. I can't wait to hang Elvira on the wall with my other Elvira comic books you've probably seen in videos before, because I'm a real big Elvira fan for sure. And it's raining snakes and frogs, what? And inside the bright cover, you see the names of all the people you can congratulate for the wonderful art we're about to see before us today. We're in for a rare treat with these here comic books today. Elvira's gonna meet up with the Universal Monsters, and she's starting out with old Van Helsing and Nina Harker, because we're gonna jump right into a Dracula storyline. Yep, the coffin of Dracula. We cannot open it. It could revive the monster. So in full shiny-ass panels, brought to you by the Daily Dan blog, we're watching Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, number 3 and number 4. From 2018, it's a dynamite classic. Elvira looks upset. Nina looks pissed. Dr. Von Helsing don't want to open the box. But you don't gotta open the box, because guess what? Lightning striking. Thunder's roaring. The box is coming alive. What is going on? We do not understand. As the box sizzles and cracks. Van Helsing sits on the box. He sits on the coffin, trying to keep it from resurrecting. Dum da dum dum. Dracula! And guess what? Dracula's all cool. He's wearing his Batman dragon outfit because he's Batman with a dragon. He's the dragon. He's Dracul. He's dragon. Everybody's all upset. Dracula's back. They hide. They shudder in fear. Dracula. I am Dracula. I have risen from the grave, and you have some amazing qualities. Dracula is enticed. He's enthralled. He's talking crap to Elvira, because that's what you do in an Elvira comic book. You get Dracula talking crap to Von Helsing, Elvira, and Nina stepping up. Nina is infatuated. She's been glamored. She's been glamored by the vampire. Hey, Jessica Jones knows all about that. I saw this guy on there talking about the glamour of vampires. You should check her show out sometimes, The Cryptid Huntress. So after much getting around, going over, Brom Van Helsing here can't believe it's really the uncanny fella himself, Vlad the Impaler. It's Dracula! It's Dracula! Oh my God! Dracula swooped down, grabbed Nina, and fly off. Hey, this is starting to look like a Dracula movie, ain't it? But it looks more like the modern Dracula movie. It don't look like no Universal horror. Well, no, not just yet. Anyway, Elvira's standing over the cause. They're going to do a little battle. Elvira fights a little bit with Dracula, but he scuffles away. Van Helsing gets thrown in the mud as Dracula and Nina take off. Whatever will we do, Van Helsing? How do we kill a vampire? Dun, 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 dun. So as Dracula escombs with what's her name? Took off with the girl he did, Nina and Dracula. Elvira and Van Helsing decide to plot out a plan. They're thinking it over. Whatever will we do? Van Helsing tells her, hey, you know, a stake through the heart to kill a vampire. Hey, really, is that true? As Dracula throws Nina on a stone table. How romantic of you, Dracula. Elvira hatches a plan. Yeah, I'm kind of getting a plan myself. Anyway, as Dracula got her laid out on the table, about to put the snack on her. Look, he got the big fangs out. He about to put the snack on her. Elvira and Van Helsing are creeping ever forward up the castle stairs in search of Dracula and Nina. Elvira's got her little sharp stick, and she's got a plan. And in full action pack panels, brought to you by Dynamite Comics and the Daily Dan blog, Dracula is getting his chest rubbed by Nina. She's polishing the spot for Elvira. Elvira shows up and catches a smack for her trouble. As a gruesome battle endures, Von Helsing gets knocked to the side. Elvira snaps back in quick surprise and plunges the wooden stake deep into Dracula's heart. And Dracula replies, "Hey, this hurts. Who told you that would kill a vampire? They were stupid." And Van Helsing's like, "Well, it weren't in the books. It weren't in the movies." Hey, goofy guy, it was on Jessica Jones. I told you a wooden stake to the heart wouldn't kill a vampire, but you didn't believe me. But Elvira done proved it right here. Hey, check this out, Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. She's like, "Whatever will I do?" I love her little cute face. Dracula walking around with a stake in the heart. He tries to put the glamour shot on Elvira. "That don't work on witches, Dracula. Uh-oh." As Dracula seems to be more and more upset, they battle. She grabs Dracula's arm as he tries to put the attack on her and just holds him off with her super witch strength. Dracula is upset as, what's the doctor doing to the unconscious girl? Uh-oh. Elvira don't look happy with this. I'm assuming that creepy doctor is trying to rescue her, not doing some other Cheech and Chong stuff. Anyway, Elvira's trying to outwit Dracula. She's talking crap. She's trying to make a deal, but Dracula's hearing none of it as he rages and is going angry mode Dracula. Oh, it's angry mode Dracula. Fiery eyes and all. Angry mode Dracula as Elvira grabs a torch off the wall. I don't know what she's planning to do with that torch. I thought she was going to attack Dracula with the torch, but no, she turns and makes a hasty departure with her torch because I guess fire keeps him away. What? Run! Ha ha ha! That's it. Run, he says. Dracula is a wuss in this comic book. Uh-oh, my coffin. And then we get commercials. That's right, commercials for Peter Cannon's Thunderbolt Dynamite comic that I've never heard of. And then you get lots of reading about this Thunderbolt piece of crap that I'm not even going to endure. And then back to the action in full, shiny, glossy, irritating panels brought to you by the Daily Damn Bog, but they sure are drawn good. Some of the best art I've ever seen in a comic book. I give Dynamite credit. I'm a Elvira fan. Elvira making a hasty retreat. Abraham von Helsing, Brom, has retrieved the chick. Dracula going, "No!" as he run across the field screaming. Elvira open up the coffin and throw in the torch. Oh my God, Dracula's coffin is ablaze. It's on fire. Dracula's like, I have nowhere to sleep now. Oh, well, when the sun comes up, what are you going to do, Drac? Drac says, "I'm screwed." Ah, Dracula is so upset. And in a crackle and a pop-up shows Magus the Wizard. And he hadn't appeared in this comic so far. But he's saying, "Hey, Elvira, you needing a hand or something?" "Oh, I'm so cool. I'm like Dirt Benedict." Oh, Elvira's looking all creepy like, "What? This guy still showed up?" Well, she got to hang out with Dracula against this guy. Yes, a wacky wizard done showed up with his magic powers. He puts the snap. He puts the slap. Boom. He made Dracula pop on out for a few. Wow. What a great magic trick. Elvira is shocked to see that Dracula has been poofed. Look, Dracula's poofed. I bet he ain't dead, though. And we'll have to find out what happens to old Drac in the next comic book, I think. And now we get this incredible sneak peek at the next comic book that we'll be seeing in about 2 minutes. Hey, check it out. In the next comic book, we get Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein, Universal Monster Cat style. That's a faster pussycat kill comic book. And then we get some Dynamite Dispatches, and you can check that out if you want to pause it and read the Dynamite Dispatch. I'm going to go quick, though. Got a lot to do. And then we get pages and pages of Dynamite commercials for stuff like Turok here. I've got Turok, but mine's really old, not the new one. And then you got Barbarella, Daja Thora, whatever the blue hell that is. More commercials for the Shape of Elvira comic books. Oh my God, I can't wait to get a hold of a few of them. And then you got Barbarella. Yeah, that's right. That's based on that old movie with Jane Fonda. And I may pick up a copy of Barbarella because it might be just as good as this comic book because it's Dynamite. Oh my God, will the freaking commercials ever end? They got as much commercials in the back of this book as the comic book does pages. Check it out. There's another commercial for Elvira. Then you get some hack and slash chaos with this. Oh my God. And my queen, Vampirella. I love Vampirella comic books. She's the only one that dresses sexier than Elvira, that's for sure. And here we go with Harley Quinn, because superhero books belong in this category. What? I swear to God, the pages and pages of commercials are really irritating. But there's some really cool covers coming out in the near future. And here's all the people we can thank for this wonderful book. If you can see their names from the glare, oh my God. And it's the back cover of Fallout Doom. Oh my goodness. Well, that's my look at number 3. I guess it's time to get on to the second one. Hey, Dave Sunstorm, do you call Elvira the good stuff? I know I do. Hey, you can check out Dave Sunstorm here on YouTube. And be sure to check out his incredible brother, Steven Sunstorm. You can be sure to check out my friend Thrash Pondo Ponds here on YouTube. And, of course, Pat McCormick at the Golden Rage of TV. On my little back end's getting all messed up. She has that effect. I guess we get the same old crap inside number 4 from 2018. Dynamite Comics, Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. And there's the inside cover, and we move on. Hey, guess what? It takes up right where the other one left off. Back at the castle, Elvira done met up with Frankenstein and the bride of Frankenstein. And she's trying to implore a little help because she knows that wizard done sent Dracula off, but he will be back. So in full pages of irritating explanation, Elvira's talking to Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein and the director, because comic books have makeup people and directors, and she's getting fitted for her new suit, and let's make a movie while this is going on. But the monsters are real, right? Yep, okay. Wow. So in full panels, brought to you by the Daily Damn Blog, this comic book series has given me a 360. Because we actually saw somebody directing the comic book and somebody adding makeup, and it's like it's a movie or a TV show, and that just kind of ruined the experience, didn't it? As the wizard guy shows up and says Dracula will return, he gives Elvira the warning that there will be a shiny, glossy battle. Elvira says, I have a plan. What is your plan, Elvira? She does not tell him. And he is upset. He snaps his fingers, and what happens next? The Prince of Darkness, Dracula, has returned because Goose snapped his fingers. Now what are you going to do when he leaves? And now they're all like, oh, Dracula's back with a stake in his heart, and he's all mad. He pulls it right on out, and he grabs up the bride of Frankenstein. He said, I'm going to get me a little snack. She's like, ah! Frankenstein grabbed her hand and said, oh, no, you ain't. And now we see a little WWE action as he goes Roman Reigns style. That's right, Mox. I know you're watching this. He went Roman Reigns. He hit Frankenstein upside the face. He ripped off the top of Frank's cranium. What the hell? Oh, wow. Ooh. That was gross. So Dracula grabbed up the bride of Frankenstein. I guess he's about to make a bride of Frankenstein snack till he realized she's dead and it got the right kind of blood. He's not happy about that. Elvira does some threatening, but it's going to amount to nothing. Dracula says, you're next. And he threatens Elvira, and Elvira does that meow, whoosh, take off like a cartoon character and leaves him like, what the freak? How you do that? She runs right out. She runs right out the stage where filming's going on. Oh, I hate this so much. She's being chased by Dracula with a hole in his chest, running out stage 24. She's running by stage 25, and I want to poke my eyes out with a needle. Now she's running down the street, and 2 cowboys are hanging out front of the Old West, and she says, hey, I'm being chased by Dracula. And the cowboys are like, yippee-ki-yay, mother beep. And all of a sudden, Dracula shows up, and the cowboys engage with Dracula. And as the cowboys engage with Dracula, once again, Elvira faces a hasty retreat down the road of studios. Oh, my God. So, in full panels, brought to you by the Daily Damn Blog, I find myself praying for a freaking commercial. As a big Hollywood party's going on, and David Niven and Sally Field and Sally Jesse Raphael apparently have all showed up to hang out. What the heck? And Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers are dancing up a song. Elvira runs through and decides to cut a rug. But as she cuts the rug, Dracula shows up. Dracula interfering. Dracula's all upset. Dracula got stabbed in the chest. He's looking for vengeance. But Fred and Ginger ask him, does he want to dance? What the freak? So once again, in full disappointingly irritating panels brought to you by that damn blog where I feel like poking my eyes out with needles and sticking ice picks in my ears for having to sit through this now because of all the studio. It was doing great till it went off studios and directors, and now she's on an Errol Flynn movie set. We got pirates. Oh, the captain's gonna be thrilled when he sees this, if he actually watches it. Nobody else does. I don't see why he should. But the captain would be thrilled to find out that we're going all Errol Flynn and Elvira. We got pirates and Elvira in the same comic book. You know, you can't get much better than that, Captain. I hope the captain's watching, because he's a big pirate fan and a big Elvira fan. He'll get a beep on this one. It'll give him a boner. Oh my God, did I say that out loud? Anyway, so now Errol Flynn's going to go one-on-one with Dracula, and guess what? Dracula can use a sword. And Dracula's really good with a sword because he's from that time period, you goof. We have the technology. We can rebuild him. We can make the world's first bionic man. And now we get a commercial for the $6 million Man revamp series where he can get swords stuck through his leg, heart, and chest and still be running around putting a bionic hand ripped off. And that series is probably going to bite. But once again, back to full panels brought to you by the Daddy Damn Blog. I done wore that out on this one, hadn't I? Yeah, well, anyway, Abbott and Costello's going to show up now. Well, of course they are. Because Dracula's on the boat. Dracula's getting shot. Dracula's getting stabbed. Costello shoots him. Abbott shoots him. She stabs him again, and this time she's stabbing him repeatedly with a butcher knife. Ah, you killing Dracula! And this goose says, well, let's fight. And he goes one-on-one and starts bopping Dracula while Elvira comes up with a big silver dagger and stabs him all the way through. And Dracula falls into the cargo hold. Wah, wah, wah. This is the look of stupidity when they all realize Dracula gives them the finger. Wah, wah, wah. They all realize that silver, Dracula's one weakness, a silver dagger to the back, has turned Dracula to dust. Abby and Costello and Errol Flynn are amazed that the chick has took out Dracula. The wizard shows up and says, wow, I'm going to grow a beard and call myself Dr. Wu. Oh my God, he snaps his fingers again and again and again. But Dracula will not come back this time because of silver. Elvira is happy. Dude is confused. Life goes on. Be sure to join us in our next Elvira comic book, which I don't have yet. Number 5, where Elvira meets Satan. Dum-da-dum-da. Oh my God. You're going to have the devil show up now. And moving right along, we get another commercial for that $6 million Man piece of crap comic book that I'm probably going to have to buy anyway, oh my God. And several other upcoming attractions. I want you to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for this video. Obey me! Okay, that's funny. Obey me pizza. What the hell? That's going to be an interesting comic book. And we get a look at Jennifer's Blood. Jennifer's Blood? That's a horrible title. Pages and pages of irritating commercials brought to you by Dynamite. And more and more. Well, it's got some pretty good ads though, don't it? Yeah, more stuff coming up from Dynamite. Oh my God, it just goes on and on and on. And check this out. Army of Darkness, Bubba Hotep. Oh my God, I want this comic book so bad. I saw that movie. I recommend everybody sees that movie. In the Bubba Hotep comic book, I will be looking for that bad boy. And you get some more Elvira stuff. And more Elvira stuff, and more Elvira stuff. And the people to blame, finally over, thank God. Check it out, it's a wasted back cover. There's a surprise. I hope you enjoyed this. Look at Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, 2018. Number 3 and 4, consecutively, a double shot of hot. That's right, a double shot of Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for me. Be sure to join me on my next comic book review or my really cool paranormal investigation stuff. And check me out on the Paranormal Highway. I was on there Tuesday, and I'm supposed to be on there next Tuesday. I'm becoming a regular. Till next time, blog over, guys.